Hey everyone, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Good evening to all of the viewers of Coach MirandaMiner. All right. Good evening to everyone. This is Coach MirandaMiner and welcome to our Coach MirandaMiner Real Talk Friday. Our topic for today is about issues of traders with small capital. Type number 1, if you are a trader with a relatively small capital. No? Type number 1, if your capital today is less than 50,000 pesos. Okay? Type number 1, if your capital is less than 50,000 pesos. Because this show is for you. Okay? This show is for you. Ginawa natin to because it's important bilang isang trader na meron tayong standard or pamantayan na ginagamit kung saan alam natin kung magkano ba yung capital natin at how do we compare with the rest of the market. No? How do we compare with the rest of the market? And given that we know kung ano ba yung level of capital natin, it's important as a trader na alam din natin how do we divide, no? How do we divide our capital? Alam mo ba, hindi lahat ng traders ngayon. I will tell you some story, no? In the stock market world, maraming mga hindi nakakapasok na regular traders dahil unang-una napakarami nilang know your customer requirements or KYC. No? Shout out sa mga nagtitrade sa stock market dito. It is a regular requirement ng isang broker. Nung unang panahon nga guys, nung wala pa tayong mga online brokerage, no? Tulad ng mga Citysec Online, mga unang mga City Securities, yung unang COL, no? Sila ay talagang they will invite you sa kanilang opisina, they will do an orientation, then you will fill up the form. Kailangan meron kang proof of income. No, ganun sila kahigpit before. Ngayon, they've recently opened because of the pandemic. Nagkaroon ng iba't ibang paraan how to open your account. And majority of that, they bypassed yung requirement. No? They bypassed the requirement of an actual visit because of the pandemic. So Securities and Exchange Commission, nagkaroon sila ng bagong requirement kung saan you need, I think one of them is Metro Securities, no? Nagkaroon sila ng another way to screen customers through KYC online. Ibig sabihin, they will interview you over a camera, nakaschedule yan, no? And they will not allow you to open an account unless they have done the KYC. One of the good platforms ngayon sa stock market is Metro Securities. They could do trailing stop losses, no? Which majority doesn't have, no? Majority don't have today. So, you know, before we officially start, yun nga, no? So, marami sa mga traders ngayon na na-attract sa cryptocurrency. Because yung mga unang, ngayong mga panahong ito, it's okay to create an account already, even if you have an online account lang, no? Maraming na-attract ngayon kasi you don't need to attend the orientation, no? Normally, trabaho ng broker yan, eh. In return naman, ang kapalit naman nito na of course meron kang platform. Sa stock market kasi meron tinatawag na brokerage or broker commissions and sales taxes, no? So maabot ng 1.19% yan. Ngayon, sa cryptocurrency, walang ganun. No? And maraming na-attract na retailers, no? Tulad natin, marami sa ating retailers, ang capital natin kahit $10, makakapag-open ka na, eh, no? $10, $20 ng isang cryptocurrency account. No? At ang kagandahan ng, I think one of the things na nag-a-attract sa mga traders ngayon, okay, is what you call the no sales tax approach ng cryptocurrency. no? Wala siyang tax sa Pilipinas. So, normally, pag sa stock market, ang pasok mo sa stock market, pagpasok mo pa lang ng buy, meron ka na agad negative percentage sa port mo. Kasi nga, meron siyang sales tax and broker commission or broker fees. No, when you buy and sell, meron ng neto. May netong negative na yan. No? So, now, in Binance, you don't have what you call the sales tax. No, wala kang government taxes. No? Ngayon, nag-i-improve na rin yung mga brokerage because of the many regulatory requirements. Meron ka ng KYC, mas kailangan naka-level up na yung KYC requirements mo. Because, again, dumadami na yung regulatory requirements ng mga bansa. But that's not our topic for today, no? My topic is about how do you now manage yung capital mo, no? Before ako magbigay ng tips, because I will give you some tips at latter part of the show, I'll give you some tips. I would just like first and foremost to give you first, ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng diversification? Sige nga, can you guys type on the comment box, what do you mean by diversification in Tagalog? No? Can someone tell me? Greetings pala sa mga nakikinig ngayon, no? And of course, I'm going to upload this in Spotify. So if you're listening over Spotify with this recording, I would like to say hi to you and thank you, and please share our Spotify link to your friends, no? So, from a dictionary standpoint, and diversification is from the root word diverse, no? You would like to diverse, ihiwa-hiwalay mo, no? Yung anumang uri, pera man 'yan o mga bagay, you diversify. You don't put it on one you don't put it on one. Actually, even die is sort of a prefix, di ba? So normally parang verse lang siguro yung root word niyan, no? And verse obviously parang the word na verbo o salita, no? Hiwa-hiwalay mo siya. So kung hiwa-hiwalay natin from a perspective of ang isang investor, diversification is nangahulugang hindi mo ilalagay lahat sa isang basket ang iyong investment. Bakit ba importante 'yan? No, bakit ba importante 'yan, no? Sino dito sa inyo ang mga trader na inabutan ng pandemic? Okay, taas ng kamay, no? Sino yung mga may mga posisyon way back ng first quarter of 2020 tapos biglang bumulusok pababa yung presyo ng isang asset? No, ako naramdam ko 'yan kasi meron akong insurance na naka-link sa mga blue chips, no? So nung pumalo yung ang ganda na ng performance ng ng mutual funds ko tsaka ng insurance ko, no, ng aking VUL. Pagpasok nung pandemic, pumalo, boom, halos 50% yung fund value binaba, no? So kayong mga nasa mga trading ng mga bago sa trading, siguro yung inabutan yung pagbagsak ng market, no? Bakit ba importante ang diversification? Ladies and gentlemen, tingnan mo to ha. Tingnan mo tong nangyari sa stock market sa Pilipinas noong 2020. Ayan. Makikita mo, around 2019 to 2020, pabulusok na pababa ang price ng Jollibee Foods Corporation. So, sino naniniwala dito na Jollibee is number 1 than McDonald's? No? So, totoo naman yun. In the Philippines, Jollibee is number 1. And sabi natin, Jollibee, and this is, again, I'm trying to compare, no? Kasi marami sa inyo, binibigyan ko ng history, wag muna tayo sa cryptocurrency. I wanna give you some background first. Marami kasi sa atin na may mga iba sa inyo dyan na nakapag-invest on mutual funds, on other investments, na doon lang nilagay lahat. And this is how to answer gaano ka-importante ang diversification. Imaginein mo na meron kang tinatawag na 1 million peso. For example, no? Sa isang stock o isang coin. In this case, Jollibee. So in Jollibee, from 327 pesos bawat isang stock niya, people are very bullish. Sabi nila, Jollibee yan. Ako, lahat dumadami. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 store. Nako, number 1 yan. So, I don't think na magiging issue, magiging problema yan. No, magiging problema yan. They made wrong decisions. May mga binili silang mga companies that hindi nagustuhan ng mga investors, no? Alam mo ba, they keep on buying, no? They keep on buying mga burger chains in the States, mga parang mga Chowkings or mga ganong restaurants in the States. One of the things na, well, okay naman, Burger King, nabili nila yan. Marami silang mga nabili na hindi naman gusto, like CBTL, no? Parang sabi nila, why are you buying these companies, no? So bumaba yung stocks nila. Bumaba. Unfortunately, the pandemic hit. At nakita mo yung coin, it went down a 72%. No, 72%. Almost na wipe out yung value ng pera mo. So yung 1 million peso mo, naging 380,000 pesos. Okay? In a snap of how many months and how many years? In a snap of just few months. So kung ikaw ay isang trader at hindi ka nag-diversify, no? Sabi ko nga, ano ba ang importansya ng diversification? Bakit ba importante ang diversification? No? Bakit ba importante ang diversification? Because hindi ka pwedeng maiiwan lang sa isang coin o sa isang stock. No? Kahit gaano kataas yan, no, there are always going to be reasons why do you need to diversify. So imaginein mo, pa-retire ka na, ikaw ay 59 years old, no? Tapos meron kang 3 million pesos na nasa stock market, no? Ininvest mo yan nung siya ay 500,000 pa lang. No? Nag-invest ka for almost 15 years. Nagsimula ka mag-save ng 45 years old, magsi-60 years old ka na, at pagdating mo ng 60 years old, pumalo yung pandemic, yung pera mo na 3 million pesos ay naging 600,000 pesos na lang. Ang sakit, no? Napakasakit ng ganun kasi syempre inaasahan mo, you will try to withdraw your money that you want to appreciate. No, eventually, mabilis mo mag-withdraw ngayon eh. It's easy, no? As long as meron ka naka-enroll na account. It's easy. Bibilang ka lang ng 3 days. Pag hindi mo ginalaw yung account mo, pwede mo nang withdrawin yung balance mo sa account mo. Hindi mo siya you did not use the amount to trade. And you will notice Jollibee itself. Jollibee lost a net income, a net loss of 10.5 billion. That is their net loss. Their earnings per share, the very first time na nangyari sa buong history ng Jollibee, the earnings per share or EPS went down to a negative 7.31%. Ibig sabihin, bawat share na meron ka did not earn. In fact, it even lost negative 7%. Your profit to earnings ratio, ibig sabihin niya, no? Your profit over your total earnings over trailing 12 months went all the way down negative 19%. So for the past 1 year, negative ang isang Jollibee Foods Corporation. No? So imagine, pa-retire ka na, andyan lahat ng pera mo, akala mo mag-retire ka ng maayos, nataunan ka ng pandemic. No? Kasi true enough, if you use Jollibee as a model, pwede naman siyang gawing model. Kasi kung nga-atras natin ito, nagsimula yun sa 28 pesos, naging 90 pesos, naging 120 pesos, no? Naging 190 pesos, pumalo ng all-time high 327 pesos in Jollibee. Imaginein mo, isang maliit na restaurant dati, no? So ngayon, they're trying to recover. They're trying to recover. But this is the reality. Now, imagine mo naman na ikaw ay may maliit na funds. Meron kang tinatawag nating 5,000 pesos. No? At ang ginagawa mo lagi is you're actually investing it in one coin alone. No, let's not discuss about let's not discuss about proper trading setup. Let's not discuss about that. Assuming na you're doing your trade planning, but ang mindset mo mag-iiwan ka lang dyan. No? For a stock market, there's always going to be a risk. No? Now, in the cryptocurrency world, na-imbento yung supply limitation. No? In the stock market world, you need to remember, a company can offer a convertible note. Tandaan nyo yan, sulat nyo yan, or take down note of that. A company can offer a convertible note that they can convert in the future in terms of cash or monetary. Now, why does a company offer a convertible note equivalent to an equal number of shares? Sometimes a company do that for them to have money. For example, Michael Saylor, paano sila nakabili ng almost half a billion? Okay? Half a billion worth of Bitcoin. It's not the money of Michael Saylor, guys. Ang ginawa nila sa US stock market, because MicroStrategy is a publicly traded company, they offered convertible notes worth half a billion. So what they did was they offered it to their stock market customers, into their shareholders. They offered the convertible note. Now, what they did was when they offered the convertible note, they were able to gather half a billion dollars. And what they did was to buy that with Bitcoin. Imagine niyo guys, no? And that's what you can do with money. No? That's what you can do with money. Kaya karamihan ngayon, pag nasa first world country ka, no? Ang matatalinong tao, it's not your money, but you're able to grow it because you have the knowledge to grow the money. It's not your money, for example, no? But you're able to grow it because you know where to put it on the right basket. No? Bumili sila $26,000. Ngayon, magkano na? No? $46,000. No, yung half a billion. So the half a billion dollars is already almost 1 billion today in less than 2 months. No? So in other countries, alam nyo ba, in other countries, okay, where you can, sino mga nasa abroad dito? And tell me, if you're from the abroad, are you able to use your credit card to open an account and fund your Binance? No? In most of the third world countries, the card companies are blocking cryptocurrency deposits. Okay? In the Philippines, as an example, they don't open. No? Kasi alam nila, karamihan ang merkado ngayon ng cryptocurrency, they are retailers. Ipangungutang nila yan. Which is somehow, to be honest with you, okay naman yan eh. But ang karaniwang kasing ugali ng isang trader, ipangungutang yung pang-trade, normally they don't have the right mindset, matatalo lang. And they cannot pay the credit card balance. No? Pero if you are a very trained or learned trader, pwede mong utangin yung, let's say, $500,000, magka-cash advance ka, at lagay mo sa Bitcoin. May mga ganyang sistema ngayon. They just leave it there. Imagine mo, bumili ka ng $500,000 na Bitcoin around July or June of this year. Di nabawi mo na, bayad mo na agad pati yung interest rate sa credit card. You know what I mean? You're earning the interests from your earnings in your Bitcoin, and you withdraw that chunk by chunk, and you pay your card company. You pay your card company. So may mga ganong mga strategies for a very mga first world countries. Yung mga high-end, sabi nga nila, may mga passport na pinaka-powerful na passports, mga ganyan, like Switzerland, US, well, not necessarily US na nga ngayon eh. Switzerland, yung mga napakagagandang countries. No? Even sa Asia, China, Singapore, may mga high-level countries ngayon that they're allowing because they know that the people can pay. Now, let's move on. Again, sabi ko, why is diversification important? Okay, before ko kayo bigyan ng insights on how to manage your small capital, gusto ko muna kayong bigyan ng big picture discussion. Okay, let's now move on. So ito namang hierarchy of financial needs. Okay? Sa mga estudyante ko o sa mga naka-review na ng ating MirandaMiner Week 3, diniscuss ko to, no? Yung risk management. If you're a risk tolerant or risk averse, diniscuss ko tong hierarchy of needs na to. Sabi nga ng isang famous na I think he is a psychologist, because dinidiscuss natin to sa college notes, sa psychology subject natin. Sabi ng isang behavioral scientist na si Abraham Maslow, meron siyang hierarchy of needs. Ito naman, hierarchy of financial needs. Care of markets in a minute. Sabi dito, before ka magkaroon ng tinatawag na speculative trades, dapat meron ka munang mga basic needs. Meron kang food, housing, transportation, daily expenses. It's important I teach you this. Kasi ayokong sabihin sa'yo na yung hawak mong 5,000 peso ngayon is something na pwede mo na agad i-invest. Kailangan kitang turuan ng bigger picture discussion. Kumbaga, a big boy discussion. No? Galing sa inyong kuya MirandaMiner. No? Graduate na po ako sa mga discussions of lahat ng ito, savings, because I'm very happy I have all of this already. Nandun na po tayo sa estate planning ngayon. We're already in the estate planning. Now, I will discuss this in detail. No? Bigyan ka ng konting idea dito. No? Unang-una, sabi ko dito, you need to have a very strong foundation. No? You have a very strong foundation. Ang unang-unang foundation na kailangan mong gawin is yung mindset natin. Marami kasi sa atin, guys, mga viewers natin today, marami sa atin ngayon, ang perspective natin, pag meron tayong sahod, kinsenas katapusan, ang perspective kasi natin is income minus expense equals savings. No? Income minus expense equals savings na kailangan nating baguhin. We need to forget this equation. This is not true. Nung mga bata tayo, sinasabihan tayo, oh anak, mag-ipon ka. Pagkatapos mong gastusin yung allowance mo, mag-ipon ka. No, that's not true. That's not true. The correct and accurate way of this formula is going to be income minus savings equals expense. No? Karamihan sa atin kasi, inuuna natin yung expenses. Ay nako, kailangan kong bumili ng sabon, ng pagkain, kailangan nating bumili na kung ano-ano. No? Ang dapat pala nating unang gagawin is income minus mo muna yung savings mo. No? You need to minus your savings first. No? Why do I say that? No? Karaniwan sa atin, no? Ganyan ang ugali eh. Pinalaki tayo na ganyan yung mindset natin. So, if you are a MirandaMiner audience, and even on Spotify right now, I need us to change our mindset. It should be income minus savings equals expense. Una mo munang bigyan ng pera yung sarili mo. No? Bigyan mo siya ng pera. No? And the amount na matitira after your savings is equals your expense. No? Eh anong ginagawa ng mga tao ngayon? Tulad ng sabi ni Nida, nag-iipon pang bili na ng iPhone 13. No? Nag-iipon ng pambili ng iPhone 13. Eh ngayon, kung may pambili ka, edi go ahead, no? Pero kung yung pambili mo ng iPhone is pagkain ng pamilya mo, that is a very irresponsible attitude. It's a very irresponsible attitude. So before kita bigyan ng payo on how to diversify your 5,000 peso or 50,000 peso capital in cryptocurrency, kailangan turuan kita. Medyo maraming tatamaan dito. No? Guys, unahin natin ang savings. Ngayon, ano ba yung mga tips mo, coach? How can I make sure? No, how can I make sure? No? That I'm able to save. Unang-una, karaniwan kasi ang enjoyment ng tao pag hawak yung pera. Pag sahod, ang dami nang iniisip niya. Naku, ano bang bibiling ko, Han? Han, may shell sa Shopee, 999. So, Han, merong 99 sale sa Lazada. No, Han, na-extend yung Shopee tsaka yung Lazada ng 915. Han, mag-aaway na tayo kasi hindi mo ko sinusuportahan sa mga goals ko. No? Minsan ang goals natin, we are very, very commercialized eh. No? We're very, very commercialized. So I think at the end of the day, pag sahod natin, yan, mga one-time millionaire. Diba? Mga one-time millionaire, one-day millionaire, taas ang kamay, minsan ganyan ang mindset. O sige, lilibre na kita. O sige na. O ano bang gusto mo? O kailangan sometimes we even tell ourselves, I need to make myself comfortable kaya nga ako nagtatrabaho eh. Minsan we're very focused to the now. Alam mo yung ngayon, we're not focused on the future. nung mga bata tayo, may mga story about ano ba, ang isang masipag na langgam. 'Di ba? Ang isang masipag na langgam. 'Di ba? Nag-iipon siya, nag-iipon, eh, yung si Tipaklong hindi nag-iipon. Tama 'yan, sabi ng mga nakikinig sa atin. Sabi nila, may mga one day millionaire. Mga puro add to cart. Sino dito yung mga naka-add to cart na before ng 99? Naka-add to cart na tapos biglang i-deliver pa. Parang bigla na lang may dumarating sa bahay ninyo kung ano-ano eh, no? Sino mga nagugulat dyan minsan na dumarating na lang na meron pa akong nakitang isa doon sa hipag ko. May mga nabubudol. Ano ba yung may ganyang bagong ano ngayon, guys, ipaalala nyo nga sa akin. Meron ngayong mga budol finds. Sabi ko dun sa hipag ko, ano pa yung pinagagawa niyo? Ba't lagi kayo nasa sa Facebook? Eh, anak ko, kuya, ito, sabi niya, nagsasumbong sa akin yung kapatid ko, yung utol ko, mas bata sa akin. Kuya, alam mo ba? Ayan, bumili na naman ko ano-ano, galing namang Facebook. O, paano? Ang daming nabubudol ngayon sa mga ganyan, yung mga naghahanap ng kung ano-anong bibilin sa bahay. Paano ka makakapag-ipon yan? No? Puro mga now, yung current, yung gusto mong gawin, gusto mong bilhin. 'Di ba? Oh, meron pa diyan. Meron pa diyan ngayon. Mga nag-iipon ng 10-10. Ayan, tama sabi ni Ditan. 10-10, 11-11, naka-schedule na 1-1, 2-2, 3-3, 4-4. Ayan. Ayan, homebodies daw sabi ni Nebula. Exactly. 'Di ba? So I think we need to be mindful of this. Minsan nakakatawa, no? Pero totoo 'yan eh. Totoo 'yan eh. No, gina-justify pa yung mga araw-araw na pag-order ng Grab. Pwede naman magluto. No, araw-araw, naka-sale sa Grab. 80%, 50% off, hindi nyo alam, tinaas nila yung presyo ng food para ma-compensate yung bayad doon sa Grab. No? No, so meron kang tinatawag na mga luho. Okay. So you start with your foundation with saving first. Mag-save ko muna before ka magkaroon ng expenses na tinatawag natin. Okay? So type number 1, kung ikaw ay mula ngayon, magdadahan-dahan na sa pag-expense at dapat inuuna mo muna yung savings. Maling formula to, kalimutan mo na to. This is circa mga magulang natin. Dapat ang mindset natin, a millionaire mindset is this. A millionaire mindset is this. Coach MirandaMiner is able to make a decision to let go of his very lucrative job, no? Because nag-iipon na tayo, no? Itong trabaho natin, we've been working for 20 years almost. Mahigit actually, no? Mahigit, no? And nag-iipon, marami na tayong naipon dahil lang una nating iniisip lagi, no? Iniisip natin lagi, paano tayo makakaipon? At alam nyo ba guys, minsan ang pag-iipon nakaka-addict. Totoo yun, ha? Minsan nakaka-addict ang pag-iipon kasi nakikita mo na yung money mo dumadami. No? Dumadami. No? Okay, let's go to the next one. After the foundation, make sure meron ka emergency funds. No? Meron ka dapat emergency funds. Dapat ang nasa subscription mo, by the way, i-add ko lang to, no? Dapat ang nasa subscription mo sa iyong phone is YouTube ng ating mga reminders at Spotify ng mga reminders ko. Gawin mong reminders to sa Spotify itong video na to, ha. I will put this on Spotify. Okay? Para hindi ka gastos ng gastos. No? Kasi, imaginein mo, ha, ipon ka ng 20, kunyari ang sahod mo ngayon 50,000 pesos, guys. Let's give you an example. 50,000 pesos. No? Malaki na yun, ha? Pero karaniwan, type number 1, kung minsan totoo to, karaniwan, 50,000 pesos na ngayon sahod yung mag-asawa, tig 25,000 kayo, pero minsan kayo pa yung nangungutang. Minsan kayo pa yung, napansin nyo ba, kayo pa yung nagkukulang ng pera? No? Minsan, yun yung nangyayari. Sino pa yung malaki yung sahod, sino pa yung average family, sila pa yung nangungutang. They don't know how to manage their funds. No? Diba? Minsan sila pa yung maraming credit cards. Sabi nga ng isang sikat na Facebook meme, kung sino pa yung manang na may pamilya sa probinsya, siya pa yung may lupa. Now, build your emergency fund. What do I mean by that? Number one, your emergency fund, okay, you need to be listening to this, no? Your emergency fund should be something in between, make sure, in between ng isang savings na pwede mo siyang withdrawin kung kailangan mo, pero hindi mo siya pwedeng withdrawin sa ATM. Okay? I don't want you guys to put all of your emergency funds in your ATM because you are in the mercy of a teller machine. Ako, ang aking emergency fund, it's actually on a checking account. I do have petty cash fund, no? Hindi mawawala yun. I have my petty cash fund, but I do have an emergency fund that's actually accessible in my checking account. Bakit? Because I have a credit card right now, and I could always use that for emergencies, no? But I would like you guys to have this concept. What is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is a fund in case mawalan ka ng trabaho, okay? In case mawalan ka ng empleyado over the next 6 months, meron kang huhuguting pera. Ano ba ang emergency fund? Dapat ang iyong monthly cost, pagkain, pang utilities, pang Meralco, pang tubig, walang luho pang tubig, pang tuition fee ng mga anak, pang araw-araw, pang bayad sa renta. Those are your monthly expenses. At dapat ang emergency fund mo is equivalent, makinig equivalent to 6 months worth of your monthly expenses. If your monthly expenses right now is 20,000 pesos, dapat meron kang give or take 100,000 pesos ngayon sa bangko. Ngayon, that 100,000 pesos should be separate. Should be separate. Bakit? For example lang meron kang 500,000 sa cryptocurrency. Wala kang perang emergency funds. Are you telling me you're going to withdraw your possessions in Bitcoin just to pay si Manang na may utang ka? Diba? Are you honestly telling me you will draw your money from Binance because you need to pay someone else? You need to pay for the tuition fee? Pwede pag profit. No? But your emergency fund is there for a purpose. No? So ipunin mo 'yan, no? Every day, every sahod. Income minus savings equals expense. 10%, 20% ng sahod mo. Ipunin mo 'yan. 10%, 15%. You're earning ngayon kasi ang base alam ko minimum wage 22,000 pesos, wala nang tax yan So yung tax na dapat tinatax yun yung ipunin mo. Alam ko mahirap. Tiisin mo yung luto ng nanay mo sa bahay. Alam ko mahirap 'yan. No, minsan you need to give something to yourself and that's perfectly fine. Minsan we're trying to do some self-justification. Mental health, kailangan ko ng Starbucks. Mental health coach. Talagang mental health, kailangan ko talaga ng Serenity, yung may pearls. Coach, mental health talaga to kailangan ko talagang order ng bibingka dun sa kanto. We're trying to imagine our self-justification for our luho. No? And play with your kids. Find a new hobby. Diba? Find a new hobby. Hindi bagong hobby ang Boodle Finds or ang Homebodies. Hindi bagong hobby yan. Hindi bagong hobby yan, guys. Minsan tayo kasi we're trying, okay, coach, come on, wag ka mang killjoy, coach. That's a mental issue na to talaga. I really need to order pizza and grab food. We're trying to justify it, guys, and that's the wrong way of justification. No? We're trying it a wrong way. So dapat, kung isa kang empleyado ngayon, ang gawin mo ganito. Maghanap ka ng paraan na naka-auto-deduct sa sahod mo. Kunyari, ang sahod mo kinsenas. Ito, ginagawa ko to before. Guys, listen carefully, no? In the past 5 years, sabi ko nga sa inyo, I have 2 insurance. Okay, it's called ProLife Elite, no? Every month, kinakaltasan yung account ko ng 16,000 pesos. Dalawa 'yon, no? So iniisip ko na 'yon, I need to work para habang nag-work ako, kinakaltas na 'yon. 16,000. Hindi ko na naramdaman 'yon. Kasi ginagawa ko, kinakausap ko yung financial advisor ko. Okay, gusto ko kini-credit out ito kunyari ang sahod ko kinsenas. Dapat ang credit out nitong bayad ko sa insurance on the 16th. Dapat ganun. So, hindi ko siya napapansin. Diba? Pagpasok ng sahod ko, kaltas si insurance, kaltas yung savings ko, ay di parenting-parenti ako. Ang alam ko sa utak ko, ang makikita ko lang sa aking ATM account is may salary minus my savings already. Okay. O ngayon, kung meron iba sa inyo, may asawa, sila yung nagtatago ng pera nyo. They're the ones who's actually holding your money. That's fine. Pero tell your wife to put it on a bank na hindi nyo rin magagalaw dalawa. Meron pong mag-asawa. Kwento ko sa inyo, no, may mag-asawa, guys. Itong dalawang to, isang division manager ng isang malaking bangko. Yung isa isang manager ng isang fast food restaurant. So dalawa sila, no? And they're earning a lot. Yung isang manager ng fast food restaurant, this is actually an operations manager. Mataas na posisyon. Yung isa division manager ng isang malaking kumpanya. So they're earning almost 150,000 peso per month. Malaki kita nila. Pero yung ugali nila, prior the pandemic, travel dito, dala yung anak sa Baguio, travel doon, bigay ng luho sa anak. After 20 years, alam mo nangyari? Yes, nakagraduate yung mga anak nila. But they have no savings. They have no savings. Ganun ang ugali ng mag-asawang yun. No? They are they're not living within their means. No? Ang nangyayari, ubos, na wala silang mentality. Bakit? Kasi nung pinalaki silang mag-asawa, no, they have everything that they have. But when their parents died, silang mag-asawa na lang, maganda naman yung trabaho nila, their mindset is to lose all of the money. Live. Sabi nga nila, coach, come on. Coach, YOLO. You only live once, coach. Sige na, pagbigyan mo na kami. No? And I mean, that's a true story. Yung mag-asawang yung tinan mo ngayon. No? Their kids are fine. No? But their retirement is not secured. Wala silang savings. No? If they're earning that amount, no, they could have saved, let's say, 20,000 pesos a month, right? And after 20 years, how much is that? Almost 4 million pesos. Ako, guys, kaka-save ko. And this is outside the cryptocurrency story. Because I was able to save, meron na emergency fund. And we're able to fully pay a condominium in Mandaluyong. We're able to fully pay our cars. Diba? Because we need to save. Ngayon, kung wala ka namang kotse, huwag mong isipin kailangan bumili ng kotse. Tandaan mo, bumibili ka ng isang bagay because there is a necessity. Kunyari, nagko-commute ka araw-araw, ang pasok mo sa Taguig, o katira ka sa Mandaluyong, ang Grab ngayon, magkano ba? Grabe, napakamahal na ng Grab. So mag-isip ka ngayon, compute ka. Does it make sense? Ngayon, meron nang online work. So emergency funds is an important mindset of an effective and profitable, financially well-managed portfolio. So 6 months, ang tandaan mo, 6 months worth of emergency funds. Now, what is the next one? Second is, of course, 6 months worth of your salary that should cover for your emergency funds. O walang ka man ng trabaho, masaya ka. Okay lang, pahinga ka muna. No? Hindi ka papalayasin ng asawa mo. Hindi kayo mag-aaway, nakatihaya ka na naman dyan, wala ka namang ginaganap ka ng trabaho. Minsan ganyan that's the reality. No? But if you have emergency funds, wala kang problema. No? Lalo na sa mga tatay na tulad natin. Fathers like us, we need to think of our children. Masakit isipin na when your child asks you to buy something, you cannot give it. That is the worst ever that could ever happen to a father. You could not give anything to your daughter or to your son. That is the worst ever. Ako sa mga walang anak dyan, tandaan mo yung sinabi ko dahil alam ko yan. And I would not want that to happen. So next, what is the next one? Insurance. Protect your health. Hindi dahil nagtitrade ka ngayon, forever ka nang masaya. Forever ka na. Alam nyo guys, I'll be very honest with you, no? And this, for the past couple of weeks lang, 2 to 3 weeks, no? And, this is something personal, but I could share it with you. Dalawa po sa mga kaibigan ko, naka-age ko lang, no? Unfortunately, they went to heaven earlier. Bakit? Kasi yung isa, 43 years, early 40s, nasabi ko tuloy. Early 40s. No, yan, inatake sa puso. Yung pangalawa, hindi na nagising. Babae, lalaki to. yung dalawang yun napakalapit sa akin nun, no? Yung isa doon ka-office mate ko sa 2005, no? Yung isa doon ka-office mate ko 2013, no? And they have young kids. They have young kids, guys. May mga bata silang anak. So ang worry namin, ano mangyari sa anak niya? 'Di ba? Ikaw, let me ask you, let me have a very very honest conversation sa iyo. Wag naman sana we always say that, no? But reality wise, if it happens, do you think your children will live the same when you're not there anymore? 'Di ba? Another thing, sa mga gusto mag-resign diyan, kaya mo na bang magbayad ng health insurance ng HMO? Habang may work ka ngayon, hindi mo iniisip na mahalaga yung HMO mo. Iniisip mo, urat na urat ka na sa boss mo. Oh, hindi mo alam if something happens, yung mga naka-dependents ngayon sa HMO, sino magbabayad niyan? Magkano ngayon ang consultation fee? Magkano ngayon ang per illness benefit mo? Malaki ang 100,000 per illness benefit. Eh kung wala kang HMO dahil resign ka na, ano mangyayari sa'yo? Ano mangyayari, guys? What will happen? What will happen? Let's be all honest here. Gusto mo mag-resign ngayon? O sige, sino magbabayad ng hospital fees kung meron mo mangyari? Nakadepende sa iyo yung parents mo. O, who will pay for their medical fees kung mag-resign ka? Those are the things that we need to understand. Those are the things that we need to make sure we understand. No? Okay. So kasi imbis na ipang trade mo, kailangan mong tanggalin sa Binance kasi kailangan mo magbayad ng consultation fee ng nanay mo. No? Kailangan mong kunin yung pera mo ngayon kay ADA o kaya kay Binance, kay Bitcoin kasi kailangan mo ng pangbayad ng tuition fee. That is not the right way to trade. That is not the right way to manage your small capital. No? May sabi ni Dan, no? HMO lang daw talaga nagkapakapit sa kanya sa work. Totoo yan. Let us be very honest, guys. Pilipinas ang isa sa mga pinakamahal. No? Minsan sa US, mahal din. No? Actually, alam nyo ba, guys, i-share ko lang sa inyo, no? Sa Canada po, napakamahal ng tax. Sa mga Canadians dito, raise your hands sa mga nasa Canada. No? Sa Canada, minsan umaabot ng 60% ang tax. But mai-in-love ka sa health system nila. Libre. Meron akong kaibigan doon. She used to report to me. Her name is Toby. Babae to. She used to be 400 pounds. And she's still working, no? She went here in the Philippines. She's a good friend. Sabi niya sa akin, hey, sabi niya, how are you? Tapos, we worked together 2009. No? Noong 2009, nag-work kami together and she was very, very, very fat. She's very heavy. She's Canadian actually. Tapos, there was one time, sabi niya, talagang hindi niya talaga kaya. So, she needs to take a long health leave. Alam mo, for us to find out, wala siyang binayaran kahit 5. Canada needs to work for her health for free. Bakit? 60+%. 60 plus 58, 59% ang tax dun, guys. Kasi napakaganda naman ng bigay sa kanila ng gobyerno. Tapos sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Tayo nga maka 30% gusto mo nang tapakan lahat ng mga flyover. Gusto mo nang irespeto ka na lahat ng tao sa gobyerno. Nagbabayad ako ng 30% na tax, irespeto mo ako. Minsan ganun 'di ba? Kasi you're paying your tax no? Mas minsan sino pa nga hindi nagbabayad daw ng tax, sila pa daw yung dapat Anyways, that's a long story. But health is wealth. Health is wealth. No? So, health, you need to take care of that. No? Naawa talaga ako dun sa anak ng dalawang office mate ko. Sunudan yun. 2 weeks sunod. Sabi ko, ano nangyayari sa Pilipinas? Totoo tong COVID na to. Totoo siya. Ang healthy na mga yun Ano nangyari? Comorbidity. O, yung isa meron na palang sa puso. Ayun. Heart attack. Bata. Yung isa. Hindi na nagising. May lagnat, tas hindi na nagising. What will happen to the kids? That is the reality, guys. You need to accept that. You need to accept this as a reality. Next. What's the third one? Maintain a healthy credit rating. No? Sino po dito ang may credit card? No, raise your hand. Ako, I will raise my hand. Yes, I have 2 credit cards. No? And I'm very happy to say that I have no balance. Bayad lahat yan. No? Sino may credit card dito? There are 2 types of customers na actually tatlo sila eh, no? May mga customers na gustong-gusto ng credit card companies. No, when they look at their credit rating, ito yung mga tao na may utang at nagbabayad pero kumikita sila because of financial interests. Yan ang gusto ng mga credit card companies. Pag may ganun ka ngayon, nako, o-offeran ka talaga kung sino-sinong cards ang bibigay sa'yo. Ayan. Sino-sino yan? Oh, pipila si BPI. Oh, minsan makakaranas ka sa mall. Sir, meron ka na po bang BPI? May abot na payong. Sir, meron ka na po bang BDO? Abotan ka ng headset. O, di ba? Totoo yan. Totoo. Reality yan. Abotan ka ng ano-ano. Habulin ka pa. Sir, sige na sir. Maganda pa yung chicks. Nako. Makakapakuha ka agad eh, no? Makakapakuha ka agad, di ba? O, yung iba, tama yan. Si Sweet, pang miles. Ako, nagagamit ko yan for miles. Di ba? Pero ako, I'm more of the cash rewards eh. No, ang dami ko ng rewards na nakukuha sa mga cards na yan. Pati lahat, guys, this is a tip for you. Okay? This is a tip for you, ha? What I do, listen carefully, okay? What I do, na-realize ko to mga 4 years ago, no, when my friend told me, kung nagbabayad naman kayo ng credit card, doon nyo na i-enroll yung insurances ninyo. Okay? Sayang yung points. If you're paying, listen carefully, ha? Ito yung mga ayaw ng credit card companies. Ito yung mga ayaw nila na bayad ka ng bayad. Ayaw nila na hindi ka na nga nagbabayad ng annual membership fee, hindi pa sila kumikita sa'yo. Ayaw nila ng ganun. They would like someone na uutangan nila at uutangan sila, tapos hindi makakabayad. Kasi they're earning on the interest fees, correct? Ganon sila kumikita. So ang nangyayari, they want to earn from those that are not paying on time. Eh, syempre tayo, bayad tayo ng bayad, di ba? Minsan overpay pa nga. So, gawin mo, i-enroll mo yung insurance mo dyan sa credit card company. Pabayaran mo na lang yung credit card. Dyan na invento yung one all payment. Pati yung Meralco, enroll mo sa card mo. Pati yung tubig, lahat i-enroll mo sa card, tapos card na lang yung bayaran mo. Yan. Magandang tip sa'yo yan. Para hindi ka na nahihirapan. Bayaran mo lahat ng iyong bills. I-enroll mo lahat. Kunin mo yung, I think, SAN number yata ng Meralco para auto-credit na wala ka ng hassle. Hindi ka napipila. O, lahat ng bills mo, telepono, cellphone, wifi, lahat i-enroll mo lahat sa card. Yan na. Masaya ka na dyan. O, pati Spotify mo, mag-enroll ka dyan sa card mo na. And then you just pay your card. Sayang yung points. Sayang. Ako guys, because of my points, I was able to get a very good-looking watch. O, diba? I was able to get a very good look. Mamahaling watch, Mamahaling watch, I'm telling you. So, you need to maximize and make sure you have a good credit rating score. Huwag ka namang hindi magbabayad sa credit card. Baka mabablock ka naman yan. Hindi naman magandang strategy yan, no? Huwag kang kuha ng card kasi nag-uusap yung mga yan. Pag nagsinabi na, itong taon to, nagbabayad ng card, lahat hindi magkapautang sa'yo. Diba? You need to make sure i-enroll mo lahat yan. Magandang yan. Huwag mong i-enroll si Grab sa card mo. Naku, order ka ng order, sasabi ko sa'yo. Naku, sinasabi ko sa'yo, naku, ay may promotion si Citibank. Coach, 50% yung pizza, kukunin ko na yan ngayon. Naku, wag mo namang i-enroll yung email address mo sa mga promotion yan. Naku, sinasabi ko sa iyo. Totoo yan mga ganyan. Anyways, let's now move on. So ito na, malapit na tayo dun sa recommendations ni Coach. No? Alright, number 4. No? How do you find the right investment in your risk appetite? Ito yung example lang ng isang illustration kung saan nakikita mo dito. Minsan kasi yung light green yung capacity to pay. Itong darker green, ito yung actual profile mo. Yan. Profile yan. Ito yung risk profile mo. Yung appetite, yung light blue, yun yung risk appetite lang. Acceptable range lang yan. Yan. Minsan, yung profile natin, we're very risk averse. Ayaw natin ng risk. Ito lang tayo. Minsan naman yung profile natin, lagpas na doon sa bubong. That is our risk profile or risk appetite. Lagpas-lagpas on our capacity to pay. Sobrang lagpas na tayo on our capacity to pay. This is unacceptable. Now, hindi mo na to kailangang reviewin. Si Coach MirandaMiner, gumawa ako ng paraan para malaman mo ano ba ang iyong risk appetite. Sa mga estudyante ko, siguro nakuha nyo na to. No? Gumawa ako ng questionnaire. I-take mo tong questionnaire na to. Question number 1. Ito, gumawa ako ng questionnaire. Ito yung 10-point questionnaire para malaman mo yung personality mo sa crypto trading. Kasi hindi kita pwedeng sabihan na mag-invest ka ng kung ano-anong coins today kung hindi ko naman alam ang iyong risk appetite. Okay? So, sagutan mo tong questionnaire na to. Ito ay matatagpuan mo sa file section ng Facebook group natin. Okay? May mga questions siya. So, I will read later yung mga questions. Pero, pag nakascore ka ng 0 to 16, bawal ka sa cryptocurrency. Pasensya na ha, I'll be very honest. If you scored below 16, hindi ka pwede sa cryptocurrency. You need to grow your funds. By doing so, you can allocate more funds that you can put into speculative trading because napakalaki ng volatility ng cryptocurrency. If you scored 17 to 32, okay, you are a beginner average trader. Beginner average trader. You can do spot trading but do not do derivatives or options. Okay? You need to continue to learn the indicators and price action strategies. Okay, number 3. Score of 33 and 40. Dito ka na pwedeng mag-invest on futures. Okay? You have enough funds and recommended to do futures at this point. You are an aggressive trader and you are ready to accept volatility. Okay? Diyan ka na pwedeng mag-trade ng futures. Ito yung mga questions. Question number 1, magkano ba ang savings mo ngayon? O, you answer. Gaano kataas ng savings mo ang pwede mong ilagay sa crypto trading? 5 to 10%, 11 to 30%, 31 to 50%, kung ano-ano pa. Kailan mo gustong kunin ang profit at capital mo sa crypto trading? Gaano ka nakatagal sa crypto trading? Alin sa mga sumusunod na crypto investments ang alam mo at nagamit mo na? Ano sa iyo ang risk sa trading ng coins? Matatanggap ko ang minimal fluctuation ng coins at dapat steady ang returns. Oh, very risk averse yan. Tanggap ko ang fluctuations ng coin at hindi ako gaano naapektuhan dahil alam ko ako ay kikita pa din ng long term, 1 year. Ganyan yung mga mindset. Ganyan ang mindset. Another question, kung ang wallet mo ay bumagsak ng 15%, paano ka magre-react? Withdraw kahit loss, close ang wallet. HODL, DCA, dollar cost averaging. Another question, hanggang saan ka pwedeng mag-loss ng capital sa loob ng 1 taon sa crypto trading? Hindi ako pwedeng ma-loss. Ayun ang sagot mo. Pwede na siguro ang 5 to 10% loss. Pwede na ang 11% to 20%. Okay lang kahit 20% loss basta mataas ang potential returns. Ano ang objective mo sa crypto trading? Maintain lang ang funds. Kumita ng 1 to 5%. Pero yung ibang tao dyan, magkaroon ng malaking savings long-term sa wins at trading pag-hodl. Sa crypto trading, saan ka komportable? Number 1, hindi pa ako sigurado. Number 2, spot trading. Number 3, spot trading plus savings. Number 4, futures trading. Lahat ng sinagot mo dyan, it will give you a total score. It will give you another score na nasa baba. Ayan. If you score a 13, wag kang magki-cryptocurrency. Bakit? Kasi itong questionnaire na to, sinasabi niya, you are a conservative trader. Hindi para sa'yo ang cryptocurrency. Ayaw mo ng volatility. Hindi ka pwede sa cryptocurrency. So kahit 5,000 ang pera mo ngayon but you scored a conservative, wag mong susundin yung next slide ko dahil hindi para sa'yo ang cryptocurrency. I'm sorry but I need to say this. I'm sorry but I need to be the one to tell you wag ka sa cryptocurrency. Pero hindi kita binabawalan forever. Anong sinasabi ko sa iyo dito? Hindi ka muna pwedeng pumasok. Need to grow your funds. By doing so, you can allocate more funds that you can put into speculative trading. Masakit mang sabihin, but I'll be the bearer of bad news sa inyo dahil kung hindi kayo makakascore ng mataas, I don't want you to even think about diversification. And I'll be very honest, marami sa atin dito iniisip ang cryptocurrency. This is their way to be rich. This is their gateway to become a millionaire. This is their gateway to become a multi-millionaire. Hindi po imposible yan. No? Pero ang tanong, doon sa mga tanong ko dyan, ang tanong ko kanina, are you willing to wait? Kahit 15% negative ka na, sinagot mo, ayaw mo, hindi ka pwedeng malos. At ang total score mo is 13. Don't expect na magiging successful ka in cryptocurrency trading. Don't expect na you are going to be successful kasi personality mo and economic standing mo, hindi ka pa pang cryptocurrency. Marami po nagsulat sa amin, sa aming dalawa ni Sweet. Her and I are talking kanina. Marami po nagsulat na, no? Maraming salamat po sa mga nagsulat sa inyo sa Dear Coach MirandaMiner. Some of the questions na sinabi sa amin doon, parang sinasabi niya sa amin, Coach, ikaw na ang pag-asa naming yumaman. Coach, pag nag-enroll kami sa iyo, it is one of those dream come true. Itong crypto na to magiging savior ng aming kahirapan. I don't necessarily dispute na tama yung track mo na you need to learn, pero wag mong isipin na cryptocurrency on the get-go will make you a millionaire. Mali yun. Wag mong isipin yun. Hindi tama yun. Wag mong isipin na it will really save you like on day one. No, you need to wait. Dapat yung mindset mo tama. Na you're willing to wait kasi yung volatility sobrang laki. Yun yung purpose ng questionnaire na to. No? So, hindi dahil sa ba't ka natatalo? Kasi yung risk appetite mo eh. Hindi naman malaki. Nakita mo lang 10% negative, bitaw ka na, ayoko na. Ayoko na, coach. This is not for me. And I will gladly accept that. No, hindi naman tayo dito paramihan ng audience para hikayatin ko kay lahat kayo mag-trade. No, I would not say that. I would not say that you need to trade for the sake of my audience. No, absolutely not. I would rather tell you na makinig ka ngayon sa pamilya mo, diyan ka nanonood ng TV, huwag ka makinig sa akin. No? Kasi nga, I want you to build first your financial credibility of foundation, your credit rating, your medical insurance. I-build mo muna your emergency funds. I-build mo muna lahat yan. Pag na-build mo na yan, saka tayo mag-usap. No? Hindi ko kasi alam kung tinuturo ba ng maraming tao na kailangan mag-ingat tayo sa cryptocurrency. I'll be the one to tell you that you need to. You need to be very careful in cryptocurrency. Natuturo tayo ng maayos na pag-manage ng pera. Kailangan yan, guys. You need to be very careful of your money. Pag 5,000 na lang ang pera mo at wala, okay, I will be very honest and I'm sorry guys tamaan na yung tatamaan, pasensya na po kayo, no? If you have 5,000 pesos today and you have no emergency funds, you have no medical insurance, you have no space in cryptocurrency, I apologize if I say that. Sakit mo na magsalita, coach? But honestly, the truth will set us free eh. Sometimes kung ano yung masakit, siya yung tama eh. So baka hindi cryptocurrency yung hanap mo. Baka yung hanap natin first, ang dapat nating ayusin, baka hindi pagte-trade ng MACD and RSI. Baka kailangan muna nating ayusin ngayon is how do we save money first? Baka kailangan nating ayusin how do we manage our funds and finances? How do we now manage our savings? Meron ba akong strategy of automatically debiting my salary? Meron ba akong automatic way to debit my savings out of my salary? Yun siguro muna yung ayusin natin kasi kung mas malaki na yung funds mo, mas maganda mas makakapag-trade ka na you can now trade your money na hindi ka nakakatulog ka ng mahimbing. Makakatulog ka ng mahimbing, guys. Sino dito hindi nakakatulog dahil meron siya natalong 1,000 pesos ngayon sa Binance? Let's have a big man conversation. Diba? Let's have some high-level conversation. Usap tayo, sige. Kunyari, nag-iinuman tayo. O pare, anong kano na savings mo ngayon? Reality talk tayo. Nag-crypto ka? Oh, very good. Ang galing. Good job. Magkano na kinita mo? Galing 20,000. Okay. O, kamusta naman si Kumare? Kamusta naman yung financials ninyo? Akala mo, kumpare lang. Pero, talagang concern na kailangan maganda yung, kasi syempre, inaanak niya yung anak niya. So, kailangan na whatever happens sa kumpare niya, siya yung look forward dun sa mga anak kasi siya yung godparent, siya yung ninong. Pinangako niya yung sa mga inaanak niya. O, magkatapatan, di ba? O, kamusta na yung savings mo? Mga ganun tanong, di ba? Mga ganun tanong. So, ngayon, assuming na meron ka na talagang funds, ito na. O coach, tama ka naman, pero ang dami ko talagang pera eh. Ang dami ko naman pera, coach. Eh di yan na. Let's go na, coach. Ito na. I have money. What do you do? What can you recommend? So, this is my first recommendation. Number 1, I want you to invest on government bonds or REITs. What are government bonds? No? Maraming ino-offer niyan. No? Let's either go to the bank. Meron sila mga bond may ino-offer diyan. Makipagkaibigan ka dun sa mga managers ng bangko. Kasi metric nila yan. Pag in-offeran ka nila niyan, nakikita sila. Scorecard nila yan. Number 2, sa mga brokers, ino-offer yan. Pati yung mga rates. Maganda ang mga rates, guys. Merong rates ngayon, kumikita ako nun every 3 weeks may dividend ako dyan. Ano ba ginagawa ng rates, guys? No? Ano ba yung ginagawa ng rates dyan? So, ang ginagawa ng mga rates, yung mga corporations na merong mga real estate, pinaparent nila, okay, sa mga BPOs, sa mga ospital, kung kanino pa yung lugar nila. Ngayon, yung kinikita nila doon, yung rental fee, bilang isang shareholder, meron kang rates, no? For example, Double Dragon, no, DDMPR, o kaya merong recently Philinvest, meron silang rates na in-offer din Robinson's Land, RLC. They're offering rates, no? When you get a rates, yung shares mo may equivalent, meron kang share doon sa rental fee na binabayad. For example, yung Ayala Exchange, yung Ayala West, no? At kung ano-ano pang mga rates, you have a capability now to get something doon sa mga rental fee. And that is a fixed income. That is a fixed income. Exactly, tama yung sinasabi niba, MP2, pwede ring MP2. Diba? Guys, let's go first with those less risk. And if you're going to a business, okay? I used to have 2 businesses. I used to have a business. Ito nakarehistro to sa may mayor's permit ako. May BIR ako. I'm paying taxes. Meron akong zoning. Kompleto ako. Meron akong DTI registration. 2011. Meron akong 2 internet shops in Pampanga. Mabuhay sa mga taga Pampanga, no? Ang problema po sa Pampanga, meron pong buwan dyan, isang araw sa isang buwan, walang kuryente. Paano ko makikita ngayon dyan sa isang internet shop wala kang kuryente? No, so mahal ko ang Pampanga, mga Kapampangan. May bahay po ako diyan sa Mabalacat, pero ganoon po talaga sila. Yung isa ko pong shop diyan along MacArthur Highway pa. Kung meron ka makikitang shop diyan na hindi na po sa akin ngayon, binenta ko na po 'yan, no. If you're actually in MacArthur, Mabalacat, diretso pa, pakanan ka na ng SCTEX, Dolores, merong internet shop sa kaliwa that used to be mine. No? That used to be mine. Malapit siya sa I think ngayon ginawa na siyang I sold it and I think ginawa na silang ngayong isang, I forget the name of the company now, but that used to be. No? Ganyan kasi sa Pampanga, sabi ko, ano ba itong Pampanga na to? Kuryente, wala isang araw, isang buwan? Paano ka ba naman kikita dyan? Diba? So if you're going to invest on a business, dapat pandemic proof. Dapat pandemic proof. Low risk investment basket. Kasama dyan yung business. Paano guys? Magkatapatan tayo. Before pandemic. Okay? Yes. Oo. Wapin Ira. Atin kong house. Yeah. No ka rin Mabalacat niya eh. Akala mo marunong ba? Ditak. Nawala tuloy si Coach kasi nagtanong si Ira. Yes, may bahay ako sa Pampanga. Yeah. Kailangan pandemic proof. Who's Kapampangan here? Raise type number 1, no? Ayan, sa Balibago daw. Ayan. Buti pa kami sa Angeles, Coach. Okay lang. Yun nga eh. Buti nga kayo sa Angeles. Kami sa Mabalacat. Ewan ko to kay Marino. Kay Boking. Morales. Yung mayor yata namin yun. Pero magaling yun. Magaling na mayor yun. Okay. Anyways, I think yung cooperative yata doon, I think they're doing some maintenance, I don't know, once a day yata. Anyways, you need to invest on a business that's actually pandemic proof. Tapatan tayo dito ha. Sino po dito, okay, ang may business before na food business na nagsarado na because of pandemic? Sino po dito ang nang-apektuhan ng pandemic? They used to have a business, but pandemic came in, wala na po kaming customer, nag-close na po yung restaurant namin. Nag-close na po yung restaurant namin. Diba? You need, ano ba mga pandemic-proof business ngayon? Diba? Pandemic-proof business are the things that you can provide a service kahit virtual. Virtual po. Kung meron ka na, Coach, meron na ako niyan. Coach, meron na ako rates. Coach, what else can I do? Ito na guys, next one na to. Kung meron ka namang extra money outside ng emergency funds mo, outside ng insurance, ito na. Mag-hodl ka na sa Bitcoin. Coach, bakit ngayon mo lang sinabi na mag-hodl ng Bitcoin? Ang dami mong binigay na mga slides. Kasi guys, I'm speaking of reality. Kung ikaw, dalaga ka, naghahanap ka ng kasintahan mo na magiging maayos pagsasama nyo, kailangan ganito yung mindset niya. Kailangan yung mindset niya long term, hindi yung ngayon. Kasi pag ang pag-ibig, pag wala nang makain, tumatalon sa bintana yan. Dapat ang hahanapin mong pag-ibig, yung taong bibigyan ka ng lahat kasama si Bitcoin. Tapatan tayo. But why am I only saying Bitcoin on the 10th slide? Why am I only saying Bitcoin on the last slide? Akala ko ba, Coach, hodl ka lang sa Bitcoin? Akala ko ba we need to do Bitcoin first? Coach, bakit gano'n? Akala ko ba we need to do Bitcoin? Yes, you need to do. But ang tanong ko lang naman sa iyo is, meron ka ba emergency funds? Insurance ka ba? Diba? Are you updated with your credit rating? Are you updated for all of the things that you need to pay first? O inuuna mo lang si Bitcoin o sa crypto? Diba? Do you want to learn cryptocurrency because it's pinag-uusapan of the people? It's the talk of the town? Oh. Guys, ang isipin natin, 2024 conversation. Ang isipin natin, uy, kamusta na yung Bitcoin mo noong 2021? Aba, pare, marami na. 100, 200,000 na ang presyo ng Bitcoin 2024. Kita-kita tayo 2024. Ito naman channel na to, forever naman to eh. We will be here hanggang 2024, 2020, hanggang 2030. Sama-sama tayo. Balikan nyo tong video na to. Coach! Sinabi mo sa amin September 2021, 11:10 p.m. Kita-kita tayo. Oh, sige. 3 years from now. Pero why am I saying Bitcoin should be the last? No? And the other speculative market. Dahil, pag magbi-Bitcoin ka at wala kayong pagkain ngayon, ako na mismo mangkukutos sa'yo. Ako bilang kuya mo. Dami ko pong kapatid, guys. 7 po kami. 7 kami. Ako yung sumunod sa panganay, pinakapanganay. Oh, yung mga mas bata sa akin ng dami. Oh, anong ginagawa ko? Ako yung kuya. Oh, ayan. Kamusta ka na? Kamusta na yung mga anak nyo? Ganun ang usapan namin. Oh, meron ka na bang insurance? O kamusta na yung savings mo? Ganun ang mga tanong ko, imbis na, uy, napanood mo na ba yung Netflix ko? Tsaka napanood mo na yung NBA? Minsan ganun ang usapan namin, pero una-una ko tanong lagi, kamusta na yung savings mo? Oh, meron ka ng bagong anak, nagplano ka na ba dyan? Oh, may paparating na akong isang pangpamangkin, pinsan ng anak ko. Oh, meron insurance na ba yan? Ganyan dapat. Ganyan ang kuya nyo dapat. Diba? O now, coach, meron kami lahat niyan. Dahil mong sinasabi. O paano na nga? O ito na nga. O assuming meron ka lahat. O magsa-start up ka pa lang ng 5,000 pesos. Ito hahatiin mo. Kuha ka ng 30% sa Bitcoin. Kunyari 5,000 pesos. Kuha ka ng 30% sa Bitcoin. 30% on... Iiwan mo lang ito. Kung gagalawin ito, pangako mo. Pangako mo. Pinky swear yan, Iwan mo lang yan. Kung galawin. Ito naman, up to 20 coins, 1,500 pesos. Ito naman, 30%, 1,500. Pwede mong ipang-trade doon. Punta ka doon sa Binance. Doon sa mga what's hot section. Yung mga Gala, Luna. Yan, titignan mo lang. Wag mong agad papasukin, magplano ka. Tapos yung 10%, yung 500 pesos, or gawin mo ng 1,000 pesos to, this is gonna be your spare. Maganda to kasi minsan, lahat kayo, karamihan sa inyo, pag nagtitrade kayo, lahat pinapasok nyo. Hindi kayo nagtitira ng putal sa wallet. Ano nangyayari? Pag tinira nyo lahat, pag mayroong bumulusok na coin, iwan ka, pustahan tayo. Pustahan tayo, iwan ka niyan. O, masayang-masaya na kami lahat, ikaw wala kang pantaya. Bakit? Kasi naipit ka dun sa posisyon na naiwanan ka. O ano? At kung pinanood mo yung video ko, kakagawa ko lang ng video, 9:30 in-upload ko. Ngayon, dapat 70% ng pera mo nakalabas. Kasi consolidating with bearish bias yung market. Position sizing lagi. Kung ikaw ay estudyante ko at di mo pa alam yan ako, pare-repeatin kita. Pare-repeatin kita kung di mo alam yung position size na yan. Sabi nung isang nagtanong sa akin, Coach, bakit ang liit ng margin mo nung taya mo to? Ano bang tingin mo sa market ngayon? What do you need to do with your position size? Paano kung bumalagtayan, bumasag ng 618? Anong gagawin mo? Sige nga. Di ba? So, whether it is futures or spot, this is how you would like to manage your funds. 30, 30, 30, and you have a 10% spare funds. Okay? Yan lang yan. Huwag mong galawin si Bitcoin, yaman mo siya dyan. Kalimutan mo, 2024. Ito yung 2024 basket mo, yan. Ngayon, meron ka ng pagdagdag ng 5,000. Another 30% kay Kuya Basket Bitcoin. Another 30% dito. Another 30% dito. Diba? Another iwan ka na naman dyan. May pera ka na naman. May sahod na naman ako. Another 1,500 na naman dito. Huwag mong galawin si Bitcoin, yaman na siya dyan. Altcoins dito. and new coins. Ngayon, kung wala kang makitang new coins, ilagay mo muna sa spare USDT mo. Ganyan mag-manage ng wallet. Huwag kayong pupunta, meron kayong 5,000, aba, may lumilipad na coin, Gela, pasok. Pasukin natin yan, coach. Uy, may lumilipad na isang coin, Luna. Ay, pasukin natin yan. I mean, again, hindi ko tinatawanan kayo ha. Ang point ko is, ang unang-unang slide ko sa inyo, diversification. Diversification. Bumagsak si Luna. O, di masaya ka pa din, okay lang. Bakit? May pera ka kay Bitcoin. May pera ka dun sa ibang coins. Bumagsak si Gela. Nag-consolidate. Si Shib Inu, tumaas konti. Ha? Si Shib Inu, tumaas konti. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a recommendation. I'm not your financial advisor. Kaya nakasulat yun dyan sa may baba. I'm not your advisor. I'm giving you how I manage my wallet. I'm giving you a mindset. Bakit, coach? I mean, why are you giving that? Kasi nga naranasan kong effective yung ganyang strategy. Saka yung lahat ng sinabi ko sa inyo sa previous couple of slides, listen carefully in all of the slides na sinabi ko, lahat po yung nadaanan ko na. Lahat po ng slides na diniscuss ko, I do have REITs, I do have stocks, I do have memberships, I do have, before I even enter cryptocurrency, meron na po akong emergency funds. So bakit, coach, you're very good on risk management? Kasi po yung mentality at mindset on managing your wallet and funds, kapatid po yan on the way we manage our finances. If we know how to manage our finances comfortably, I'm telling you, susunod po ang management ng wallet, ng Binance, ng BingBon. If you know how to manage your wallet, how to manage your financial reality, mas madadali ka mag-manage ng crypto. Bakit? Kasi nga makakatulog ka na mahimbing. Makakatulog ka na mahimbing kasi hindi ka naman concerned yung pera mong 5,000, that is a spare money you are willing to lose. More than anything, gusto ko komportable ka, gusto ko masaya ka, gusto ko nag-i-enjoy ka. Paano yun? Huwag mo ilagay lahat ng kayamanan mo kay crypto. Diba? Huwag mo ilagay lahat sa kanya. Dapat yan, money that you can lose. Ngayon, gusto mong, marami ka ng pera sa labas, gusto mong paglalagyan ng pera, you wanted to hedge, your currency. Punta ka kay Bitcoin, lakihan mo tong basket na to. Lagyan mo to ng mas maraming funds. Ngayon, because you have something here, kung ito man magkaroon ng problema to, this one is not affected. This is your 2024 basket. This is your 2024 basket. Kung sa trading may tinatawag kang 618, ang 618 mo is your financial management. Your 618 is your ability to manage your finances. Your 618 is your ability to manage your wallet. Pag nabasag ang 618 mo sa buhay, that is your boundary on managing your wallets. Going south. Meron ka pa rin mahuhugutan. Magbabounce ka pa din. Bakit? May insurance ka eh. May HMO ka. Diba? In your life, you will have a bounce in your 618s because you are able to manage your finances correctly. So with that said, guys, maraming salamat. Sana may natutunan ka today. Type number 1 if you have learned something today in our podcast episode. How to manage your funds if you have a low capital and what are the coins that you could invest on. I was not prescriptive on the coins that you can invest. Sorry about that. Mea culpa. Pero ang purpose kasi ng ating session today is how can I manage my funds if I have a small capital. Gusto ko itang turuan kung paano i-manage yung funds mo on a bigger picture. Kung bata ka pa, less than 20 years old ka, 20 to 25, 25 to 30 years old, mas marami ka pang panahon kaysa sa akin para makapag-ipon. use your time and your talent and your young age to invest on the future. Now, if you're 40s and above, no, or 30s and above, double time. Ipon. Double time tayo. Ipon more. Diba? Ipon more. No? And that's the time, usap tayo, that's the time that then we can eventually put more money in the cryptocurrency space. If you do this, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, you can definitely sleep well at night because you are investing on a coin that you are willing and you're okay to lose. With that said, guys, ang ating raffle is gonna be for tomorrow. We'll have 2 raffle for tomorrow. Please follow the instructions that Nida and Ara will say. But with that said, maraming salamat and I hope that you've learned something today. God bless you and I love you. 3,000. Salamat, guys. Good night.